Hi, my name is Louie, and today I've got
Damon with Premier RV.
All right, we got another oldie but goodie.
I don't know how we keep finding these.
This thing is the cream puff of all cream puffs.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I can't wait to dive into this video.
Yeah, 2002 Country Coach Magna 42-footer resort.
Yep, dual slide, C12.
Yeah.
In amazing condition.
Yeah, the colors are fantastic. The paint is in excellent condition. Lots of upgrades. So definitely fits our what we're looking for out there to sell. So
yeah, I think we washed it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you didn't have to clean the inside or do anything.
No.
It was garaged for the last 5 years, and I think previous owner, the guy that owns it, had it for the last 5 years, but you could tell it's been garaged its whole life.
Yeah.
So we do have some open slots, so we're still looking for inventory, Damon, right?
We are, yes.
In this indoor luxury showroom. So
Yeah,
if you have one, give us a call, we'll be more than happy to sell it for you.
Absolutely, and it'll be plugged in as well.
All right, we'll pull this one forward a little bit and get started on this fantastic 2002
Oh, I can't wait. Let's
Magna.
do it.
Thanks. All right, Damon, do you remember the color of this one?
I do. Picasso Rose.
We had to look it up. So, yeah, beautiful colors. We kind of have a light champagne color here, and then a darker grayish. Really, really good colors with the burgundy.
The rose, huh?
But look at this pinstripe right here. Remember, Damon? Now this whole coach was painted this color.
Yeah, that charcoal brown, gray.
But boy, I like the light colors. No checking.
No.
And it's probably because these are really light colors.
Yeah, high gloss.
And the fiberglass wasn't Owens Corning. This is Miles fiberglass that Country used on their products. So.
Yeah, which was a marine grade fiberglass.
Oh, is that right?
High-end, expensive that you guys used on Intrigues, Magnas, and Affinities.
Yeah. So boy, this thing is in excellent. Is this the cleanest one we've seen? 02?
This is one of the top 5. I mean,
yeah.
6161 is our coach number.
Yeah, 425 C12 cat with 1550 torque. 3-stage Jake brake, 4,000 Allison transmission.
Yep.
I picked this one up. How come you never drive and pick these up? I always get to do that, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Gary says you like to do that, so I told him I'll just stay here then.
I like the... Actually, it drives fantastic. Lots of power. There's not a squeak, a rattle, or anything in this coach. It was fantastic. So.
Oh, that's great that you pick them up and put some miles on them so that you can tell people.
Yeah, you could kind of do a little inspection as you're driving.
Yeah, I know there's a few you do bring back and you say, hey, this one you know, rides rough, or you notice squeaks or rattles.
Yeah, time to look at the tie rod ends and things like that. But this one, boy, it is tight. It's a great driver. So.
Nice.
Boy, I really like this. Is one of my favorite years for Country Coach. They didn't build a lot of motorhomes. They really never built a lot in the Magna Affinity plant. In this plant right here, they built 4 coaches a week, and typically 3 would be Magnas, 1 would be an Affinity because of the customization of the coach. So, great entry door, but this is going to have the Dana Kirkstall front end, 55 degree with disc brakes.
Yeah, disc brakes, 18,000 pound rating. It's got Michelin's all the way around. These were installed in 22. Drive axle 21, tag axle 19. Yeah,
so again, on a semi-monocoque chassis.
Yeah, Dynomax custom chassis.
And you know, that's going to eliminate the twisting and the flexing on the chassis itself. So really, really high-end chassis. You know, the old saying back then, if you didn't build your own chassis, you weren't a high-end manufacturer.
Correct.
And Country Coach built everything. So from a wiring harness to the chassis to the roofs, side walls, all that. They had their hands on everything. And the main reason for that, and Bob Lee, who started Country Coach, was because of the quality control.
Yeah, you can pick out the suspension, shocks, airbags, ride height valves, all the components, and not take what someone else got the best deal on.
Yeah, if you have someone else do it, then your quality isn't always the standard where you might want it to be.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Cool. So, boy, they painted the Magna logo right here,
I was
or the
noticing
name.
that. Yeah, there's not a decal, or it's all paint and done really nice.
A couple aftermarket items done on this coach. I like this
One
outside
here.
TV.
Yeah, they did a nice job. Painted this door.
Yep. Kind of cut the side wall right here and then put the TV in here, kind of like you see on the newer motorhomes. So.
Yeah. Got a
This is
Samsung TV and an outside stereo.
This is the second Country Coach I've seen done.
Yeah.
Remember the Affinity?
Yeah, there's only been a couple of them.
They did a nice job.
They did.
Okay, fuel tank is 110. You can fill it from either side. This is just an access to the fuel tank.
Yep, sending unit. We got dual pane windows with the solar reflective tint all the way around, and a Girard awning, which was an option back then, and a nice one to have.
Yeah, that kind of prevents a lot of heat from coming in there, but it's also you can't see in as
Yeah, the
well.
windows you can't see in is good privacy.
Although if it is dark
yeah,
and you have the lights on, you will. So
yeah.
Don't
at
be
night.
parading yourself out there.
That's right. Keep your clothes on.
Yeah. All right, a dual directional tray, slide tray right here.
Yeah. So one of 3 bays. Got some spare wipers, awning rod.
And back then they had the exterior Bose system speakers.
Tied into the unit in the coach.
Boy, look how clean everything is.
Yeah. That's the manual rod for the Girard on bay 2 on that tray.
Electric bay door locks also.
Yeah. And then bay 3. So you got 3 nice pass-through storage bays.
This one was factory. This was aftermarket.
Yeah.
So if you wanted another one, we could do that.
Mm-hmm.
What's the wheelbase on this one, Damon?
270.
Oh,
Blue.
all right. You know, compared to the Affinity, which we just did that video, 283.
Yes. Yeah.
Which one do you think will turn sharper, Damon?
Oh, this.
Yeah.
All day.
And that's just because of the tag axle.
Yep.
So
You got 2 house batteries, AGM.
this was locked before, and I think Caballo forgot to wash these off, but so we'll get on that right away.
Yeah, we'll get that cleaned up, and we'll paint the propane tank on top. Some of the paint's flaked off. 24-gallon tank.
Yeah. Boy, but the paint, it's in fantastic condition, Damon.
It is.
Side walls are tight and everything, no D-lam, nothing like that.
The only year for the stainless steel door axis. It's about the same size as this shape here, and it goes across. There's a divider in the middle. It's a great place for a sewer hose.
Nice trim piece here too.
Mm-hmm. Tag is liftable.
Okay, your heating system, we got a Hurricane?
I got a Hurricane on the bottom with the original insulation blanket and chassis batteries up on top. And then your engine air intake, fuel filter, fuel water separator, air filter minder, data ports for the Cat and Allison, and an engine oil reservoir.
All right.
Yeah, this is in really nice condition. Skirt's original and nice. It's got a auxiliary braking quick connect right here and a 7-way Bargeman.
Got the chip guard here, the OTO.
OTO, 10,000-pound hitch.
Boy, look at that.
Yeah, spotless, no leaks, no rust.
You know, one of the first things we look at, I always ask people to take pictures. You know, if you take the picture of this area, you could always see the steel right here on the chassis itself, and that tells you a lot of where the coach has been.
Yeah, if it's been in salt or on salty roads, that cooling fan will basically sandblast this area, and it'll rust pretty quick. And this one is really nice. West Coast.
Yeah, definitely West Coast.
God, I love that engine. Those engines were just great, those C12s.
Oh, yeah, great driver. So, yeah, original mud flap. Boy, great condition there.
Paint, again, is perfect. The tail lights, there's no fading. Everything is bright and clear.
And they upgraded the backup camera, so that's nice.
Not original.
You know, it's a one-piece roof cap also there, Damon, so that's the other thing that's really nice. All right, so we got a side-mounted radiator here, Damon.
Yeah.
Boy, Slide rooms are in great condition.
They are. They're HWH. They're all wrapped and, you know, they're finished off nice and closed flush.
Yeah. It's super clean.
10-gallon water heater.
You know, I think I told you earlier, he's owned it for like 5 years, but he brought it here every year to get serviced.
Oh, good.
So we have some good history with that in the last 5 years. But obviously you could tell this thing has been very well maintained.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. The slide-out toppers are nice and tight. Fabric looks good. And those are also window awnings. They'll keep going. It had a washer-dryer from the factory. You can see the vents painted to match.
Yeah, and you got a water heater right here.
Yep.
10-gallon, electric, propane, and motor aid.
All right.
All right, so you got your typical holding tanks. Fresh water's 100. We're going to go gray.
63. 71.
Actually, gray is 71 and black is 63.
A little dyslexia going on.
A little combination of 134.
134.
Yeah.
Now in this bay, you always see some creative plumbing, but I got to say this is a first. This, we should almost take that off and maybe get a patent on it.
Yeah.
I guess that's, you know, you turn it on and wash your hands. It's got a nice swivel. Okay. And he's got some quick connects over here. So city water connection, black tank flush, cable TV and telephone. This is a gravity fill for the freshwater tank. And this is the switch for the power cord reel, which is in this bay. Water pump access down here.
Yeah, no, super clean.
So,
All right, we must have a surge
we got a
protector.
surge protector, power cord reel, and then water filter.
So Country Coaches always have a surge protector and a water regulator.
Yeah,
that's
pressure
built
regulator
in. So
built in.
behind here is your access to your fresh water filter.
Easy to get to, nice and clean.
And the back side is the electric short cord reel. So
Yep.
look
Well,
at all
it's-
this. Boy, it's just nice and clean.
What's really nice about these coaches with the slide hardware that they used is these bay doors are the same height on the driver and passenger side. So you have excellent access even though the slides are open. These bay doors fully open.
He's always carrying some extra fluids and a little Howard's finish on the cherry cabinets.
Yeah.
You know, when the cabinets get a little dry, they turn a little white. So you take a product like this and you just wipe it on and wipe it into the wood, and it just makes it look brand new.
Yeah, maybe once a year or once every other year even. You don't have to do it often.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference. So this is the driver's side of your 3 pass-through storage bays.
Looks like we got a couple of sunscreens there for the windshield.
Yep.
That's always nice to have.
And fuel fill on the driver's side and access to service the fuel tank.
So this coach is going to have 2 roof airs.
Yep.
And with that being said, you're going to get an 8K awning generator with a little release right there. How many hours we got on this? Oh, it's probably on the inside.
Oh yeah, this O2, they did that on the remote panel. It looks really clean though, no rust. Even the green is nice and glossy.
I always liked the Magnas with the body style with the little eyebrow up here.
Yeah.
Just a unique look. Beautiful coach. Condition is excellent.
Yeah.
You can see your wiring harness area here with all your fuses for the chassis. You can just see the time, and look how color-coded, numbered, schematics are in the manuals and stuff. Everything's done really well. Country Coach built their own wiring harnesses.
And never have a failure. We never have a wire that came apart or just did it right.
You got an auxiliary air compressor back here, so when you're parked, you should always level the coach with the engine running, shut it off, and then if it goes out of level, you lose some air in the system over time, this auxiliary compressor will kick on and level the coach.
Then your leveling can box down on the floor here, and that's how you calibrate leveling with that little board. There's
Yeah,
a hex over here.
That board is how you calibrate it, so that's pretty cool. Windshield wiper fluid, but look how clean this is, Damon, huh?
Yeah,
Tell you what, it's gonna be hard to find a better one than this one.
you ain't kidding.
All right, well, let's go on the inside.
All right.
All right, Damon, we made it inside. What do you think?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite coaches.
Yeah.
If you like to put miles on a coach, again, you're not going to find a better driver
Yeah.
with a better engine package. But boy, the condition of the inside,
Yeah.
lots of things have been added, so we're going to try to go through all those. We just found out the generator has a whopping 120 hours.
Yep.
Now, some people think that's awfully low, and I would agree, but a lot of these people that own these country coaches, they would just be plugged in. They were not dry campers.
Right.
So, not crazy. But,
No.
you know, like, it got a little hot. I was picking the coach up. It was 105 degrees there in Northern California, and I ran the generator with the roof airs just to keep the coach nice and cool. So,
That's the way to do it. We get some people that want to wire up a roof air to an alternator to run it going down the road through an inverter, and that's just a bad idea, even if it's the factory installed option. Just start the generator, exercise it, run all 3 roof airs.
keep it simple.
Get it cool.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good idea to exercise the generator.
and this guy did a lot of preventative maintenance. So, again, we have the list of all the things that he's done. And
Yeah.
but the add-ons are just go on and on and on. So we'll try to cover them all. But the backup camera's been
Yeah, this has
updated.
been new stereo, Alpine in the dash here, and tied into the backup camera, so a much clearer image.
But look at the burl wood there, fantastic. The silver leaf, you could start and stop the generator right there. You know, 3-stage Jake brake, your tag axle, lift is right there. Everything is easy to get to.
The mirrors are remote, lower and upper on the left side. Did an upgraded TV, Samsung right up here, smart TV. Did it really nice too. It's very clean install. The
And
TV,
he didn't do it. This was done prior to him purchasing it. So
yeah, the TV was originally sitting up here.
yeah, they did a fantastic job.
They
I mean,
did.
it looks nice.
Relocated the AC meter over there. Put the monitor panel off to the side a little bit over here.
Yep.
Your air leveling right here. Silverleaf, hydronic fan speed, thermostat. Cab seats look like they've been recovered.
They have. He told me that. But look at the stitching on the dash. Now, Country Coach
Yeah.
built their own dashes, but if you look at the quality of this dash, it's pretty amazing. Look at the stitching. I noticed it when I was driving, and then, you know, the little welts that you have around the windshield. I mean,
Yep. 22 years old, 86,000 miles.
yeah, it's flawless. And then you got to have the snack tray.
That is the best. $510. I remember people used to balk about that
$510.
and say, boy, that's a lot of money.
They did, but you know what? They all got it.
They all got it.
They all, I mean,
And they loved it.
it might have been a Christmas gift or whatever, but what's that white thing down there, Damon?
That is the thermostat for the floor heat, Louie. No, it's a motion detector.
That's part of the alarm system, yep.
It is.
So if you had a dog, you would shut that one off. There's a little switch underneath the area right here that allows you to go to doors only, or I forget what the other one's labeled, but that's the sensor that you would have in case someone like broke in through a window.
Yeah.
But not when you're actually living in it. Obviously, you wouldn't want that on. So.
You got a switch over here that unlocks and locks all the bay doors.
Yep.
And then a map light, step cover, which is by my feet. That looks like new carpet also, Louie.
Yeah, the carpet's been upgraded, and then the sound system also, Damon.
Yamaha. I saw it was up here.
Yeah, and he was telling me if you turn this on right here, and then you Bluetooth your backup camera to right here, then you can play the music through that system.
Wow.
So,
That's
yeah,
great.
just run the inverter as you're going down the road. which is pretty cool.
I think these window balances have all been redone.
They
also.
have. Prior to him, he asked me that question whether
Yeah, this is not original.
that is not original, and the MCD shades are also
Yeah. You got.
upgraded.
Did
So
he do both? He did. So total privacy at night is the white shade, and then the day shade you can see out, nobody can see in, is the black. And that's on all the windows in this area.
and then back here we're gonna have a little storage here. I was back for CDs and stuff like that back in the day.
Yeah.
Here's the, what's this for? I forget what that's for.
I would guess that it's power cord reel, but it's on off, so I'm wrong.
I don't think that, no, the power cord reel was black or white. Oh, we didn't show the awning. We'll have to do that before we go, but a couple remotes. I don't remember what this is, but we'll figure that one out. I don't remember that really being part of the factory, but we got some extra stuff here. But good storage. Cabinet right here. Safe.
Yeah.
Remotes. Cool, extra set of keys. So, all right, so that sofa is a jackknife sofa, it looks like.
And then you had 2 recliners on this side.
Yep. And this has been non-factory, but looks nice.
All the manuals, huh?
Yep.
Great.
Yeah, like the seating, couple magazine racks here. Look at, this was pretty amazing. This is Don Foltz right here.
Yeah.
He was the main guy that came up with the Country Coach look and everything else with all the body styles and stuff. But this was really done nicely with this Corian piece. You don't see anything like that anymore.
Well, it's like a backsplash for the sofa, and then maybe you could put spices or different things on that shelf in the
That's
back.
why they did it, is to do a backsplash, but
Yeah.
instead of just doing one single piece, they built this whole thing. So
Put outlets in the base.
again, Country Coach had their own cabinet shop. They had like 200 employees in just the cabinets alone.
Wow.
And 200 in paint and all that. So I mean, what do we have? Like 1,700 employees.
Jeez.
So complete manufacture, all done in-house. So the fit and finish of this is
It's great.
outstanding. So
Padded vinyl ceiling
yep,
instead of the ozite fabric. That's a nice upgrade.
first year of that.
It is.
So when that happened, that's a laminated, vacuum bonded ceiling. So that's 5 inches of foam up here.
Yeah. You can see how thick it is looking through the fantastic vent, the
Yeah.
shroud.
So great insulation, and the things that people don't realize on the Country Coach is the floor is also 2.5 inches thick.
Yeah.
It's 1.5 inch of tube steel insulated with wood on both sides. So
Again, the tile is 22 years old, and it is perfect. It's original. The grout's still intact.
yeah,
Is this heated tile also on this one, Louie?
we're gonna look, but I would
Okay.
say yes.
I would guess
I would
yes,
say
too.
90% of the Magnas had radiant floor heat. If not, Jack, we're gonna have to edit this video. But no, I don't think we will. This is gonna be it right here. Oh, new heat.
It is. There it is.
So there's probably a higher percentage than that. Most people got it. It's
Yeah.
just one of those features that most people, once you have it, you never buy a Coach again without it. So
Yep.
pretty cool.
These have been recovered. These are not original. The dining chairs.
We have the coma cabinet, but no glasses.
No glasses. Yeah. So this, I'm going to guess, was stained glass originally.
It
That somebody
was.
didn't like.
You
So
could
they
see
had
it.
it changed to a flat panel up here on these 3 doors.
I would agree.
Because they should be raised panel.
Yeah.
Um,
Some people didn't like the stained glass.
Yeah.
No, I think
that's-
it showed a little character. Some people don't like the beveled mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you want that stuff off, we do that all
we
the
do it.
time.
Yeah, and we can have Chris make raised panels or do something different there too.
Yeah, we could do anything and everything here. We have that cabinet shop. So,
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna have the standard. What's that? 12 cubic foot.
Dometic, yeah.
Dometic.
With a couple drawers underneath,
Yep.
which are great in size, huge.
I had this the other day. Someone couldn't figure out how to run their refrigerator. It wouldn't work off propane, and so I asked.
Propane detector was off, huh?
Didn't have the propane detector on. So first step is make sure the valve's open down below in the tank
Yes.
itself. The propane detector has to be on, and
Yeah.
then what you want to do then is turn this on so you get the air out of the lines until that'll fire up. So
Yep, exactly.
yeah, washer dryer combo right here.
That
That looks newer.
is not original. Yeah, that is newer, so that's been replaced.
I think he told me that.
This, what is this for right here, Louie?
Lint trap.
Nobody thought of that.
Yep. Shut-offs for the washer dryer also.
And I remember Folt saying you could do your laundry and then pile them up right here and
Yep.
fold them. That was his reason for this cabinet, or it's an extension of the kitchen.
He had some great ideas. I mean, I just really dig this whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, more storage here. They did a aftermarket pull out here.
×2.
Yeah,
That's great.
actually, that might have been ordered that way. Actually, we would do that every now and then.
Good idea.
All right, so back we got the Sassana shower there, Jack.
Yeah, with a nice Corian walls, soap and shampoo, insulated skylight. Ceiling again, there's no rippling, no evidence of water leaks.
I think at one point this was an option, and it was $3,500,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was expensive.
Came from Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything from Italy. Now, we might have some tariffs going on here.
That's right. Yeah.
Solid wood. I mean, they just don't build coaches like this anymore.
Yeah.
Look at the nice vanity of the curve out here.
It's a great size, drawers on each side, a lot of storage.
Again, this floor plan's called the Resort. It was a knockoff of the bed and breakfast floor plan that came out in 2000 on the Affinity, which is one level up from the Magna. But once they did this, you didn't see a lot of bed and breakfasts. You know.
Everybody bought Magnas.
Yeah.
We'll switch sides, Jack. You can get a picture of the weight label for our engineer types. So you got 6,294 pounds of payload, and that's after 4 people at 154 pounds each, 616 propane and water or fuel. So after all of that, you still got 6,294 left.
And talk about the coach number there. You know, that's
Yeah, 6161. This is the serial number tag, so all the model and serial numbers of the appliances used in the motorhome.
on all countries. They'll be in the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, and then the motorhome itself, the VIN number, the engine serial number, transmission serial number. You can find it all right here behind the medicine cabinet door.
I mean, if you pulled open a drawer right here, you know what number you're going to see?
6161.
Everything was cut and built specifically for each coach. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No editing going on there. We didn't even, we just knew it. It was going to happen. Everything has that number on it, so that was pretty cool.
What was the option cost for the liner in the vanity?
All right, what do we got over there?
We got a wardrobe and a hamper with the extra bag. They always came with 2 bags. You don't see that very often today. Water heater is down there if we had to access that for service.
And then in here you have the water closet with, it's one of the first years I think they started doing the little private 2 sinks. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Resort had the nice larger sink. The Affinity was a little smaller. The bed and breakfast, it was kind of in the corner, like an airplane.
And the nice thing about the double slide is it's going to open up this wardrobe area.
Yeah.
With the slide coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Updated TV there.
This is the dresser option. So lately, all of them seem to have had the cutout with a vanity or computer
You had
desk.
3 choices. One was the
Yeah.
makeup one, and one was kind of a computer workstation, and then this one was the full storage area, which is nice. Slide room control here for the bed.
Just storage all the way across, all hardwood.
Then you got some controls. You could start the generator back here.
Mm-hmm.
You got your speed fan for the heat.
Yeah. Curb lights, mirror lights, wardrobe lights, outside floodlights.
You also had the bedroom fan, Damon. So when you're driving down the road, that switch right there, there's a little evaporator underneath this bed right here.
Yeah, air conditioning.
So you got some air conditioning. It'll cool the bedroom as you're driving. Kind of like a bus. You know, buses do a lot of those kind of things.
There's 2 deep drawers on the side here. More manuals. The folding chairs, both of them are right in here. You got a couple more drawers here. All the breakers. That's where the main breaker panel will be for the motorhome.
Look at the storage here too.
Yeah. Pillows, blankets. And they continued with the MCD shades in the bedroom also.
All right. Boy, David, this coach is not going to last long.
No.
So if you're interested in this, $129,999. This thing's got so much stuff done to it. Excellent condition.
Yeah.
Pride of ownership is outstanding.
We got to get that awning out, Lou.
Oh, we'll do that real quick.
All right, let's
go.
close out there. We got the Girard, it's got a hardwired switch in the motorhome and a remote. So the remote is in, out, and stop. You can stop it at any point. If there was a tree where I'm standing, stop it, put it back in, or go all the way out. It'll go out 10 feet.
It's also got the wind sensor up on the roof.
Yeah.
But boy, what's nice about this is how low it comes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll stop it short so we don't tip over that affinity.
yeah, the canvas is in great shape, but during our inspection, we check all that for all the seams. We do have we have an upholstery shop up there where we could actually take the awnings off and reseam them if we have to.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, Louie, I don't know how we keep finding these. This is a cream puff.
yeah, no, he loved coming here for service. He was great people, and they really enjoyed the coach. He just had a back issue with his sciatic nerve, so he just couldn't drive more than 200 miles without just having tons of pain. So,
Well, this is going to make somebody a really nice coach.
yeah. So appreciate you watching the video. Hit the subscribe button. It's free, right,
It's
Damon?
free. Yes, thank you.
That way you get the first view of these when they come out.
Absolutely.
Because this one is going to sell quickly.
Yeah, same day this video comes out, I'm sure this will sell.
All right. Thanks again.
Thank you.